This is 5 on your side at 10.
A live look at St. Louis tonight from our tower cam at 100 above the park. It's going to be a busy weekend with Fair St. Louis happening, but some rain could put a damper on those 4th of July celebrations. We want to thank you for joining us. I'm Brent Solomon. We start tonight with a look at the holiday weekend forecast with meteorologist Jim Castillo. How are we looking, Jim?
Well, Brent, you know, if you get one of those heavy showers or storms, which have only been isolated tonight, well, then you're going to get some really rain-cooled air, and of course, it's going to interrupt your plans for sure. So let's take a look at what's going on right now. We definitely have most areas dry, but as we zoom in to even around Litchfield and Staunton, Illinois, there was a pretty good thunderstorm there. Now it's just a shower. It's kind of weakening and moving on to the east. And then right around St. Louis, Belleville getting a heavy downpour over the last hour, I'd say. And then a few cells right around Reynolds County. But the futurecast, watch this. Overnight tonight, showers and storms. Most models now indicating we'll get some of those overnight storms, and then they'll kind of fade out as we go into tomorrow. But still some scattered showers and storms around on Saturday. Less of a chance Sunday and into the 4th of July. I'll have much more on that, and then a big warm up, kind of hot actually, next week.
All right, Jim, we'll check in then. Today, a jury found Dejuan Ferguson guilty of first-degree murder. His 9-year-old son, Christian Ferguson, disappeared in 2003. His body never found. Christine Byers was there this evening when the verdict came down.
For 5 days, jurors listened to testimony about the final moments, months, and years of Christian Ferguson's life. The 9-year-old suffered from a rare genetic disorder that could be fatal if he wasn't given proper medications. His father claimed his car was stolen while Christian was inside in 2003. Police found the car, but Christian has never been seen again. Prosecutors proved Dejuan Ferguson didn't give his son the medications doctors said he needed in order to survive. Jurors told me that's what made them united right off the bat, that Dejuan Ferguson killed his son. Juror Evan Harris told me she was the lone holdout between murder first and murder second. She said she changed her mind because of pictures of Christian's medications that prosecutors showed during closings.
They showed us the dates, and that's like, if there's still medicine from months and a year ago, you did not give it to Christian.
Christian's mother, Theda, has been fighting for this moment for 19 years.
I'm just grateful that we had jurors who did their jobs and made sure that justice was served as much as possible for our family.
St. Louis County Prosecutor Wesley Bell stood with Theda during a press conference moments after the verdict.
She was right. All those years, she was right. And we're just glad we were along for the ride to help her see justice.
Dejuan Ferguson will be formally sentenced for first-degree murder on August 16th. That carries a mandatory sentence of life without the chance of parole, which is about 30 years. Reporting from the courthouse in downtown Clayton, Christine Byers, 5 on your side.
Christine, thanks. Tonight, we're learning more about 2 lawsuits following a deadly Amtrak crash in Minden, Missouri. 4 people died in Monday's crash after that train hit a dump truck. Amtrak and a rail company are now suing the company that owns the dump truck. They say the train was visible and the driver was careless. The driver was one of the people who died. His widow is also filing a wrongful death lawsuit against the county. Investigators say the crossing was unsafe and had no lights, sirens, or gates. Well, the 4th of July weekend is finally here. Just 30 minutes ago, a fireworks show lit up the sky at Jefferson Barracks Park. In fact, a lot of people packed the park for the annual JB Blast 4th of July celebration. And tonight, our Robert Townsend is there, joining in on all of the fun. Fill us in, Robert.
Hey there, Brent. Let me tell you, thousands of folks definitely had a blast tonight. Right now, lots of people are leaving the park and heading home. But look at this. Look at that. Thousands of folks earlier. Right now, we still got several dozen families out here enjoying the park on this summer night. I can still hear them talking about the cool fireworks show and all the fun they had. The fun-filled pre-4th of July party attracted a huge crowd of ecstatic revelers ready to celebrate the holiday.
It's just spending time with my family. The fireworks are so pretty every year.
I mean, it's just a cool experience. Last year I didn't get to spend it with my family, so it's just nice to be here.
For more than 20 years, the JB Blast has been South St. Louis County's biggest 4th of July celebration. Organizers say each year the moms, dads, and countless children keep coming back for the cool concerts, tasty food, and non-stop fun.
It's a family tradition to come here every year. Been going since I was little.
Emily Hitler showed up at the blast with her son and niece. From head to toe, they were all decked out in their red, white, and blue.
Big crowds, you know, good music, and it's a good time.
A good time where you'll also see little boys enjoying bubbles, dads and sons flying frisbees, an all-American summer celebration JB Blast goers loved from beginning to end.
We were coming until COVID hit, so now we haven't been here for a couple years, but we do always love it.
I just like being here with my family. That's probably my best part.
And organizers tell me about 10,000 people turned out for tonight's big 4th of July celebration. We're having a good time live in South County. I'm Robert Townsend, 5 your side.
Well, downtown will be crowded this weekend for Fair St. Louis. It actually kicked off today with an esports competition at Ballpark Village. There's music and food all weekend long through Monday. Now, there will only be one fireworks show this year. That will happen Monday night.
So this year, what we decided to do was just put it all on one day. We're going to have the largest and most fantastic fireworks show that we've had in our 41 history of this fair.
Well, there will be two venues this year, one at Ballpark Village, and for the first time, the fair will also be at Keener Plaza. Concerts start tomorrow. And there are some pretty big names playing this weekend. Check it out. Sunday, Rodney Atkins will play at Keener Plaza. That starts at 8. At Ballpark Village, it's Wild Air, Hockey Dad, and Third Eye Blind. Then on Monday, there are bands playing between 4 and 7. Also at 7 is the 90s House Party at Keener Plaza with Coolio and Montel Jordan. Fair St. Louis wraps up with a fireworks show Monday night from 9:30 until 10:15. There are plenty of fireworks shows around the St. Louis area this weekend. To find a list, text the word fireworks to 314-425-5355. You can also find out where to buy and legally use fireworks.
And spotty rain showers and storms out there now, but overnight we could see more showers and storms redeveloping, and then spotty as we head into the weekend forecast. We'll talk about it coming up.
You have the right to remain silent, you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law, you understand that?
Yes.
This is the first half of a phrase used by police known as a Miranda Warning, a constitutional requirement established in the 1966 Supreme Court decision on Miranda v. Arizona that says an individual cannot be questioned by police without first being notified of their right to remain silent and their right to an attorney, rights guaranteed by the 5th and 6th Amendments. On June 23rd, the Supreme Court issued a decision on Vega v. Teco, dealing with protections against self-incrimination and the Miranda rights. Following the decision, someone on TikTok asked us, did SCOTUS effectively cancel the requirement to be read Miranda rights? So let's verify. Did the Supreme Court end the Miranda rights requirement? Our sources are U.S. Supreme Court rulings, Vega v. Teco and Miranda v. Arizona. MirandaRights.org, and David Jaros, professor of law at the University of Baltimore's Center for Criminal Justice Reform. The Vega ruling does not change whether a law enforcement officer is required to read someone their Miranda rights. If a law enforcement officer does not read someone their Miranda rights and the person arrested says something self-incriminating, it would not be allowed to be used in court. What the ruling actually does is limit citizens' ability to sue law enforcement if they fail to read the Miranda warning at the time of questioning and then later use that evidence in court. So we can verify, no, the Supreme Court did not end the Miranda rights requirement. Law professor David Jaros says the Vega ruling did not remove a person's constitutional right under the 5th Amendment to protect themselves from self-incrimination either. So, if you're being arrested, just remember.
You absolutely still have a right to remain silent. That nothing has changed about that, and the police are still obligated to read you your rights And if they fail to, the proper remedy for that is that that statement should not be available to be used against you.
With your Verify, I'm Ariane Till.
Ariane, thanks. Time now for a look at your weather. Jim, how are we looking for the holiday?
Well, Brent, you know, on the 4th, it's looking really dry at this point. So our better chance of rain is overnight tonight and into tomorrow. And then spottier Sunday, then probably dry as we head into Monday night on the 4th. So Climate Central sent us this. Look at this. Since 1970, the July temperatures, our highs and the lows have been about 2.3 degrees above, or at least a little bit higher than it was back in 1970. So it keeps on going up a little bit. Our hottest 4th of July to 105. And 2012, there we go. Coolest 52 in 1940, and the rainiest, I was here, but I don't remember that. 3 inches of rain fell. So what we're looking at this time around is a front coming through here tonight. We had some spotty showers and storms around the area. So let's take a look at the Doppler weather radar. And those storms right to the east of Effingham, one cell went severe there. But the rest of the area, just spotty showers. Even Wentzville reported a little bit of rain. And we'll zoom in a little bit here just east of Staunton and just to the south of Litchfield. That cell is beginning to weaken. Again, no severe weather, but definitely some downpours at times. And then Belleville had a downpour, and then a little bit right here in central Reynolds County, way down to the south. So as this front sags to the south and then waves of energy right along it, so overnight tonight, a lot of the models are picking up showers and storms redeveloping tonight and then pushing south for tomorrow and still scattered throughout the area tomorrow afternoon, but a lot of dry time in there also, and then less in the way of rain on Sunday, and then Monday at this point looks pretty dry. There might be a spot shower or storm, but even this model, look at this, about 80% chance of rain at 3 a.m. So some of the models are indicating those overnight showers and storms moving in here, and we're still in the 70s for overnight lows. Chance of severe weather now has been taken out of the picture. There might be some heavy rain for sure and that lightning and thunder, but it looks like that chance of severe weather, at least for the overnight hours, has diminished. 98 for that high today, 79 for the overnight low, and no rainfall at Lambert, and 81 right now. Humidity at 69%, dew point at about 70. So here it is, that holiday forecast. Some scattered showers on Saturday and a few storms possible Sunday and a spot storm on Monday. But once we get past the 4th of July, it's just spottier showers Tuesday, 99, Wednesday, 99. And then by Thursday, a better chance of storms as we may cool off a little bit by Friday.
All right, Jim, thanks. That's it for 5 on your side at 10. Now here's Ahmad and Hannah for 5 on your sideline.